All right, Gary, what do you got today?
Got some. We have 4 different oysters. We have Kushi, Kumamoto, Point Rays, Hama Hama. Give you a little lesson on the textures, firmness, taste, various techniques they use to grow these, mainly all up and down the western seaboard here. So we'll get started in a second. You want to. On every oyster, there's this little entry point here. It's the back of the oyster, the hinge point. So what we're doing is we're taking our knife and we're getting it lodged deep in there. Careful not to push too hard. What you always want to do is you always want to have a towel on top of the oyster. Hold your palm, your fingers upwards. So pushing down and popping the top shell up. Turn your knife to get it released a little bit, and then there's one muscle on an oyster. It's located usually on your right hand side. So popping the top shell off. Careful not to hit the cameraman. So there's that muscle I was talking about. So you want to get under there, release the oyster. Sometimes you'll see there's little fragments. You want to get all those fragments out. You can tell that this oyster is very fresh because there's lots of juice coming out of it.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff, there you go. So what we usually do is we'll release it. There's a little suction usually here. Release that. And we'll flip that over. That's kind of what you call the presentation side. Still a few little shells right there we'll get out of there. So this was a Hama Hama. So this was a Hama Hama. Okay, the Kushi. It's a relative of the Kumamoto. It's a little more delicate, sweeter meat than the Kumamoto. Basically same thing. There's the one contact point, top shell. Turn that around. Get any miscellaneous fibers out. Boom. Flip that over. Make sure it's all released from this bottom shell. Okay, so this is the...
What is this one?
This is the Kumamoto. You know, it's very, very similar. Little softer, more delicate shell than the Kushi. Very similar. A little whiter versus a little more darker flesh, but very similar in texture and taste. You have Point Rays oyster here. There we go. So as you can see, these, they have the brittle edges, sorry about that. So we like to take them out, turn that around, release it from the bottom, flip that over, presentation side, lots of nice, as Adrian calls it, oyster juice there, and that's it. Here at Yankee Pier, Santana Row, we like to serve our oysters with always fresh lemon. We have a house-made cocktail sauce, fresh horseradish grated in there, and then we have a house-made mignonette red wine vinegar, shallot, black pepper. Very tasty. Come on down, enjoy a dozen, happy hour, buck an oyster, buck a beer. Don't you go wrong.
Thanks, Gary.